Sec, here we go. AC is on. It's hot as hell. Sec. All right. Continue. Whew.
William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees, hitting .500 in the series coming into this one. 5 for 10. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Marte leads off second with one gone in the inning. On the ground out to short, and now
we're going that though.
Way through into third now. So runners at the corners and one out. Runners at the corners here, one away. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. 2 on, 1 out. Runner takes off. Sharp grounder. That's the base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
The other way.
Drop him.
And a base hit knocks in a run. Back now in the Bronx, leading off, Josh Lowe. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. On the ground to short. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 out in the second. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. Littell back to work. Right side. Loud. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. And stepping in for the Yankees, William DeJesus. That one's in there, and that's strike 1.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Let's go.
And that one finds its way through.
Go.
Verdugo on his horse and around third. It's Aaron Judge now. Littell over to first. DeJesus dives back in safely. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. To third. In there safely. He'll score, and it's 4-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And now it's Juan Soto. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 out. Man at second here with 2 away. William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. Lined, and that's a base hit. Around third, the throw in. It's offline. The run comes in.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
Runner on the go. On the ground. Caballero. Zips it across. Judge out on the play. Out. 2 outs, base is empty. Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays. 2 down, nobody on. Gloves it on the dive. Fires to first, and they get the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning. Well, this is definitely a rarity. A one-pitch save. You come into the ball game, so much pressure, don't know what's going to happen, and fortunately.
And next for New York, William DeJesus. Baz, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. And that clips the inside corner.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
And that's outside. 2 outs, base is empty. And there's a ball.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
2 outs. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Clobbered to right.
Let's go. The other way. Let's go.
He muscles that one out the opposite way. His 63rd home run of the season. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Now it's the power speed combo. William DeJesus. He's already homered here in this one. And that one is lifted in the air. Lowe has it sized up. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Junior Caminero. 2 on, 1 out. Makes the grab.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
The right-hander back to work. Swung on, belted. Siri going back on this one. Makes the catch up against the wall. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. New inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Caballero. Out to short, DeJesus. In plenty of time to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. So 2 down, and now the shortstop, William DeJesus. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
And that's in the dirt.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Chased it.
Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the finale of this 4-game set. And it skips into dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
2 down, nobody on. Hit in the air, center field. Siri in position. Brings it in. That is the inning.
Oh, we won. Let's go. Four runs in the 9th inning. Okay.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Quick feed to second for 1, and that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, William DeJesus. This to center field. Bader makes the grab. That's out number 2. All set for the start of the inning. So now here's the Mets DH, J.D. Martinez. Out to short.
I had a feeling this was going to happen.
Oh, nice play. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
1 out, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. William DeJesus, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one is inside. In there at the knees. And now it's even 1-1. Just off the inside edge. Down the line. Sizing this one up. He's got it. Out number 2. Here's Francisco Lindor. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground to the left. What a stop. Over to first. Got him. Nice play.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. Out to short. Lindor throws across the diamond. That's it out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping.
So first and second with 1 man gone. Now it's the shortstop, William DeJesus. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And he deals. Laser.
That better be a hit at least. Let's go.
Is horsing around third. 1 runs in. Now a second cross.
Let's go.
And they lead by 2. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Juan Soto down. That one ripped. Just missed it. Close one here today.
Let's go.
And stepping in for the Yankees, William DeJesus. And a strike in there. Minaya goes 6 feet 5 inches, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013. That's to third. Vientos tossed to second. What a double play that was. And now it's Mark Vientos. Out to short. Jump throw across his body. Awesome play there. Seeing an impressive jump throw from the hole at short. Let's see what StatCast has to say.
Now he's just showing off out there.
William DeJesus now at the plate. He hit into a double play his first time up. He swings and fouls one off. Hit on the ground to the right side.
We'll make it.
Can't hang on.
See you.
Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with...
There goes the runner. Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's it. Here's Starling Marte. 1 run across in the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires over to Guerrero, and that'll do it. 2 outs, nobody on. William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Not even close there. And that is ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. Two down, nobody on. There's a swing.
Drop it.
And that gets
Go.
down into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Man at second here with 2 away. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And now the lefty. This one.
Oh, he caught it! He caught it! The captain! Let's go!
He powers that one out of here. And they add a pair. It's 5-3. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
Oh.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won't.
So first and second with 2 outs. And stepping in for the Yankees, William DeJesus. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. On the ground to third, Lindor. Got him on the off-balance throw. Misplay doesn't cost. Bases loaded with 1 away. William DeJesus.
I chased that last one.
Opportunity right here. And that's in there for strike 1.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Let's go.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. And they're up by 4. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
Here's Juan Soto. Ball 4, he's walked in a run.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And the pitch. In the air out towards right center. Sizes this one up. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. The throws outside. He's safe. And it's now a 6-run lead. 11-5 your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.
Off to Boston again. Let's go. They got a good record, too.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's some real power at the plate. William DeJesus. On the ground at James. Tosses to first. And the inning is over. We head to the bottom. And up next for New York, William DeJesus. First time up, he grounded to third. Just missed. Marte on at first. Nobody out.
Chased it.
And here it comes.
No, that's out.
There to center. He's under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. The throw is wild, and it gets away. 1 down, runner at third. William.
No me digas que te quiere que yo baje, man. Dime.
Can you come down and help me with the bag?
Okay.
Okay.
Está bien, que no pasa de eso, man. Hold on, y'all. Give me a sec.
DeJesus will hit next. Almost got him. Still only one out here in the inning. That one misses, and the count is 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Lifted in the air, right center field. O'Neill getting an angle on it. He's got it. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 3-1.
So many times that one gets out of here.
Back here in Boston, we go to the eighth, and stepping in for the Yankees, William DeJesus. And first offering is fouled off. That one ran inside, almost got him. Next pitch misses. 2-1. Righty delivers. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Aaron Judge at the plate. Now move to first. DeJesus back on a dive. At the belt and fires. Runner takes off. Casas. And he takes it himself for the out. And now it's Juan Soto. Man at second. Hammer, base hit around third. He'll score easily, and they lead by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Here is Aaron Judge. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. No runs on. So the Red Sox down to their final out. And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. And the 0-1. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays.
Base is empty with 2 away. William DeJesus digs in now. And a foul ball. DeJesus, a former All-Star, only 18 years old, and he's been on a fantastic run at the plate, hitting over 450 in his last 10 games. 2 outs, base is empty. Out to short. On the run, throw to first. That ends the frame. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. The pitch. Ripped to short. Whips it to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down. Runners on the corners with 1 gone. And next for New York, William DeJesus. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting any. That one is absolutely belted. 1 run is in, and it bangs off the monster. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they're
Let's go. That was off the monster, bro. Let's go.
His hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Man at second. Popped up. Gonzalez settles under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. Juan Soto now. Left-hand hitter waits. Hit hard on the ground to short. Jump throw. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. Back here in Boston, John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Masataka Yoshida. Bounce to the left side. DeJesus. Zips it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Well, 1-run game. And the batter will be the shortstop, William DeJesus. The line to kick the pitch. A little bit low. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Abreu makes the grab, 1 away. 2 outs, nobody on. And up next for New York, William DeJesus. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Into the monster seats and gone. A solo shot. His 64th home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-3.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those 2 things feed off one another. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speed. All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th. And
One gone, runner at first. And stepping in for the Yankees, William DeJesus. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. Home run number 65 on the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it.
And next for New York, William DeJesus. He's already homered in this game. Chisholm off of first with 2 away. That one pushed foul. And a pitch. Rips one to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. Man at first, Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. On the ground, out to short. It's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered here in this one. And that one almost got him.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Looked like it was a little bit up.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Fastball for a strike. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Popped up. Gonzalez drifts towards it. And that is that. Yanks strand a pair. And the so 2 away with nobody on. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Out to short. DeJesus gathers and throws to first. And that is 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate. William DeJesus. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1. The Red Sox up big in this one here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And now 2-1. Two down, nobody on. Just misses. And the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
On the ground. The throw to first. Judge out on the play. And that 9-3 your final here in this one for Chris Singleton. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, William DeJesus.
William DeJesus.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Castellanos ranging back. And caught on the warning track. Knocked. Runner at third with 1 gone. And here is Sosa to the plate. Bounced out to short. DeJesus. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
I'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offense.
So 2 down. Here's a big power threat. William DeJesus. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that one hammered. Castellanos ranges back. And that one's gone. He sends it out of here. His 66th home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 3-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. That's an incredible job of letting that.
So 1 out, nobody on. William DeJesus now at the plate. He's already homered in this game.
DeJesus.
Hit hard. That gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball. He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
The 0-2. Runner on the move. On a bounce right side. Throws to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Here's Juan Soto. Yankees up by 3 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no run. Here's Turner now. 2 outs. On the ground to short. That ends the inning. Phillies down in order. Now it's the shortstop, William DeJesus. He's already homered here in this one. And that one in the air center field. Rojas makes the grab. 1 away. And now it's Austin Hayes. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball up the middle, and there's a hit. Lead runner around second. Here's the throw, the tag, and he's out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never.
We go to the 9th, and now the shortstop, William DeJesus. The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Tries to get back and save. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Runner goes again. Base hit. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
No, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And that one hit to first. 1 at second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. Two outs, nobody on. William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch just misses. DeJesus, a former All-Star, only 18 years old, and he's been quite a threat lately with 6 homers in his last 10 games. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Here comes a pitch.
Yeehaw!
2 outs, base is empty. And that's outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And another ball.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 2 outs. Runner on the go. Well struck left field. Hayes going back. Great effort on the leaping grab. And now William DeJesus. And that one fouled off. Back up the middle and a base hit. And that extends the inning. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious.
Runner takes off. Bounced up the middle. That's out number 3. First and second, 1 out. And up next for New York, William DeJesus.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's in there. A run scores. It's a 2-run game.
The center fielder, 99, Aaron.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And now the center fielder, Aaron Judge. To short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's 2. 1 down, runner at first. William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And there's 2 away. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of man in scoring position with 2 away. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. On the ground to the left. Slings to first, and that is the inning. Philly 7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, William DeJesus. 5 for 8 in the series, so he's been hot. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he...
Come on, let's go. Come on.
That'll fire up the dugout. His 67th home run of the year. It's 1-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Trey Turner now. Out to short. DeJesus sends it across to first. Turner is out. William DeJesus getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. This one popped up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. They got it for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 99.
1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. And Castellanos is out. And a swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Over to stop for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline.
And here is Sosa to the plate. To first, might be 2. There's 1. Relay to first, double play.
Hey, they played the matchup right there, worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Back at Citizens Bank Park, new inning getting started, and stepping in for the Yankees, William DeJesus. The wind and the pitch. Up and in, 1-0.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
That clips the corner.
1 ball, 1 strike. Hey, see it, drive it. Let's go.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
There's a guy right there that really trusts his hands. I mean, you have to wait a little bit longer with the breaking ball. He did that, and he still had the power to drive it the other way. Just couldn't keep it fair.
And he chases that one. And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB.
Give me a sec, yeah, I'll be back, all right?
So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill today, Garrett Cole. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
And there's a base hit to left. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Right-hander kick steals. Grounded to third. Could be two. There's one, and that's two.
Well, we can.
And next for New York, William DeJesus. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Horwitz hauls it in to end the inning. On to the fourth, and now the first baseman, number 9. Out to short, DeJesus. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball.
William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. Hammers that one, curling down the line and foul.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. 6 of their hits have been on the ground, so that tells me they're being flexible with their approach and finding holes in the infield.
Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. He's in there.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about.
William DeJesus will hit next. 1 for 3. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The Yankees up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Line drive caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away.
So 2 away with nobody on. William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. The Yanks up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That's a laser base hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step.
Runner on the go. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. The Yanks lead 1. And your final 12. Man at first with 1 gone. And up next for New York, William DeJesus. That's ripped. Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So first and second with one gone. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now it's Juan Soto. And a swing and a miss.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Pop up here, third base side, and the infield fly is called. Two outs, bases full. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Vladdy down. Big swing and a drive. Deep left field. That's back there. It's gone. Grand slam. His 23rd of the year. It's 4-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's
set for the bottom of the third. Stepping in the long ball threat, William DeJesus. The pitch. That one fouled off.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
And there's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And 1-2. Hit hard, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. It's Aaron Judge now. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Throw, safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Man at second with one away. Juan Soto now.
Soto.
And he walked him.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
And there's a hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Two gone.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. So they strand three and leave them loaded. On to inning number 4. It's the Yankees. Now the number 2 hitter. Nobody out, runner at first. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. Now to first, and it's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Spencer Horwitz next up for the Blue Jays. Bounce to the left side. Fires over to Guerrero. And they go down fast. 3 out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. William DeJesus.
William DeJesus.
Swing Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
And a pitch. Outside low. Ball one. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Here we go, kid. Here we go.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. Man at second. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Varsho makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, William DeJesus. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. This one popped up. Gets under it. And makes the grab. And that is that. William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. On target. He got him. Nice play.
Knew he had to hurry after that nice forehand.
First and second, 2 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, William DeJesus. Ball one there. Bounce to third. Clement over to first. Inning over. Looks like he's. And your final 12-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John. One out, runner at second. Now it's the power speed combo. William DeJesus. That misses, and that's ball one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's a bat.
So first and second with 1 man gone. William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. Fought off foul. Verdugo, the lead runner at second. Chisholm at first. 1 gone. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. The throw to third. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in the play. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Here's Juan Soto. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. fly ball to right. Base hit, 1 run in already. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away. Bottom of the 4th, here's some real power at the plate. William DeJesus as he turns on the rubber and with that good live arm delivers. Ripped, but it curls foul.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the 3rd, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
And it's caught for the out. Base is empty, 1 away. Stepping in the long ball threat, William DeJesus. And there's a ball. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. That's to third, and that's just foul. Two now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time for the 2nd out. Good job to clean it up after the drop. And now, William DeJesus. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. In the air, right field. And it drops in. And that keeps the inning going.
Waste no time there. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the 1st and 2nd baseman to drop a...
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Man on second, 2 down. On the ground right side. And he can't come up with it. DeJesus around third. Safe. 11-0 your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for
All right, y'all. I'm gonna leave it here. All right.